Hi, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacobo Pepo. I'm a makeup artist and a singer. So thank you. If this is your first time seeing me, eh, eh, eh. thank you, thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you guys are returning viewers or more, you guys are the real G. Twale. I'm sorry. Um, let's get right into this video. I posted a video, I think that was last week. Yeah, I think last week thereabout, I posted a video about God's love being overwhelming. And on what the feedback I got, I'm so grateful. The messages I received, the encouragement, the staring, the pushing. You guys, thank you so much. It meant a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I'm so grateful. I don't take it for granted at all. Thank you so much. So I still received the feedback, and that's what really prompted this video when someone was asking or saying, why is it that God allows bad things to happen to people that He loves? So that's what this video is about. We talked about God's love, so now we're talking about our love for Him. Okay, first of all, I can understand the hurt that you felt because I've been there 2 years ago. Prior 2 years ago, 2020, I never experienced pain. That's what I'm saying. That's to tell you the kind of pain I experienced when I lost him. I lost someone so dear to me 2 years back, and no more. They don't beat me normally. They don't beat me as a child. Beat, slap, kick, head, everything. But prior to that time, I don't think I've experienced pain. Those ones, they were child's play. But when he died, the kind of pain I felt, I was telling my husband, I don't know where it hurts. I can't tell you where it hurts. I'm just in so much. I was because it's not as if someone was beating me, but I was angry. I was hurt because I prayed, I believed, I committed, I trusted. My feet was on the ground because I knew that he could do it and he was going to do it. So I can understand the hurt. But then I got that was all me. That was me being selfish. At that point in time, I was not even thinking about the other person. I was thinking about, I don't get to see this person anymore. I miss this person. It's going to hurt. This person won't be here to do this anymore. So I was not thinking about that person even in death. So it was a friend of mine that called me and told me that, yes, I can be hurt. I can miss the person. So that's where my anger should be from. Not that, God is not good, because God really is good, and God even loves that person even more than I love that person. I got thinking, started praying that let it be that the person lived that life that was pleasing to God. The person gave his life to God. The person lived a good life. Like thinking of, because a time will come when that unknown happens. You don't know what's going to happen when you don't have breath in your lungs anymore. So I started thinking, no, I had to start praying for the person. Because I know if it says that his thoughts for me are good and not evil, then I know that his thoughts are good and not evil. The plans that he thinks towards me, they are good plans, they are good thoughts that he thinks towards me. Then I know. So I rest in his care. So that was how I was able to go through, because it didn't change the fact that God is good. The fact that that thing happened, it doesn't mean that he loved us less or he loved the person less. Maybe it was just supposed to happen the way it happened, not necessarily because there was something attached to it that, he didn't love me. So bringing this video now is just to talk about our relationship with God most times should not be transactional, because I'm very inquisitive and curious. Most I see somebody, I'm already asking you questions. I like to converse that way. So I've met with a lot of persons where they'll tell me, I'm sorry, I can't serve this God. Imagine I came to church and I was expecting him to do some certain things for me and he didn't do it, and he expects me to be his foot. I can't be part of this body of Christ. Or rather, I can understand. But that's because you're thinking based on what he's going to do for you. So even you're coming into the fold, the Christian fold is based on the things that you expect him to do for you, which is understandable. Because relationships, most times you can like somebody, I like her because oh, she's fine. I like him, her, very good dress sense. There are certain things that you like or certain things you expect from that person. That's why the love continues to grow. But what about you like this person or you married this person because this person is so beautiful, and give it 40 years down the line and the person is looking all wrinkled, things are sagging, and the thing that you married that person for is no longer there? What then happens? That means not to carry a bag on. Not to carry a bag go. Do you understand? So it's not about when you love him, it's not because he loved, he said we love him because he first loved us, and he loved us regardless of our faults and our faults. He said even while we're yet sinners, not be say we change you. While we're yet sinners, even the people that were saying crucify him, were the ones that he came to die for. That's love. So that's how we're supposed to reciprocate that love. Throw back to these guys, the Hebrew guys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, or more. Most times when I read that thing time and time again, fire. They say bow, not just bow. Not be just to bow. Not be for your God, for your heart you serve this God. Bow, you won't die. I can imagine. I'm sorry, but I can imagine. Just bow to this God, see fire. And they said no. No. He said no, that they will not bow. Whatever wants to happen should happen, that they were not going to bow to this God. That the God that they serve will save them. The confidence which we should have as Christians, when you know God has your back. You know, this is the confidence that we have, that when so they were so certain that this God will save them. Sometimes when I think about it, I shock because not be saying you did wrong. They tell you say the fire where they cook for now. If you don't bow for this God, they say make the thing hotter, make the fire hotter. Was it 6 to 7 times thereabout? Make the fire hotter. They said we'll not bow. But what really got to me was when they said, see, even if this God that we serve doesn't come through, doesn't save us, we still wouldn't bow. And it struck me. That is how it's supposed to be. Even if he doesn't do that thing that we've been expecting him to do, I trust that he would because he's God and he loves me. But even if he doesn't do that thing, yet, Lord, will I praise you regardless. Because in this life that we are, trials and tribulations will come. So do you run? Do you take steps back? Say, no, I know this line again. I come on this line. I follow this morning about that come on this line. Or do you continue to press on regardless? I can't even imagine what Paul went through. And in prison, guys did a right later. That's what it means to serve him regardless. It's not as if they don't know that God can do, because they have seen him do time and time again. The Delta girl just come for this video. Like they've seen him do. So it's not a new thing. It's not new. They've seen him do time and time and time again. But he said, yes, he said, even if we perish, may we perish. If not die, may we die. May we die. Let's die. But I'm not going to bow. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do that. Isn't it just doing me something like only pot that boiled me, pressure pot, and I was boiling beans. I don't know, normally the pot is not supposed to unlock until everything had settled. I don't know why it didn't unlock to that day. Pot was boiling, and I think I was in a hurry and I wanted to open it. Now only heat burned his mind. I soaked his hand in ice block for a while because only heat, and this is fire. They're not telling you, someone is not telling you, you're seeing in the face of danger and you're saying, I will not. And even if God doesn't save me, I just think, what kind of heart did they have? He said, I would, if I perish, let me perish. But I'm not going to serve any other God. I'm not going to bow before your God. That least get to that point, knowing that it's not about what God can do or can't do, but you just love him regardless. So the relationship is not a transactional, oh, I give you my time, oh, I serve you, then you have to do these things for me. No. You love him just that you trust him. You love him because he's God. You love him because he first loved us. You love him because you know that he cares for you and his love for you, his thoughts for you, everything, they are good and genuine. Not because what he'll do or what he's not going to do. I hope somehow that this video eases the hurt that you might feel when you don't get those things that you've been believing God for. But you still choose, you still press on. Yet will I serve you, Lord. Yet will I praise you. Does it hurt? Of course, you're allowed to hurt. You're human. You're still in the flesh. You're allowed to feel things. So you would hurt. But that doesn't mean that God doesn't love you. Because even in that hurt that you feel, he's still there comforting you. He doesn't leave you. When he said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you, not be choice. He was not just saying it. He meant every bit of that word. So it's just rest in his care. Just rest in his care. You know that song? In the hollow of his hands, in the hollow of his hands, I am safe. You're safe. You're resting. You're trusting that whether not bad thing, anything will won't happen. No. As you've decided that this God, I will serve him, that is what you are just going to do, regardless of what life throws at you, because Jesus said it, that in this life you will have trials and tribulations. So what then happens? Do you run? Or you are standing because he strengthens you to even go through those things? I hope somehow I've been able to talk to you, to pierce through to your heart, to know that loving him, serving him is such an amazing privilege that we have to even know him, and the fact that he knows us and he loves us beyond our faults and our flaws. It's a privilege. So please don't feel hurt. Okay, that thing, just continue to love and trust him, because every step of the way he's going to come through. He's coming through might not appeal to you because you might think, this thing that is supposed to do, but maybe you didn't get that thing because he knows what is really best for you. So as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. Like, let's get to that point where our relationship with God should not be transactional. I'm serving you, so you do this for me. You're going to prosper me, or you're going to do this for me. Because in this earth, in this life, trials and tribulations, they will be too much. So may God help us all. So thank you. I'm sorry I'm taking your time. This video became longer. I'm sorry. So thank you for watching. Thank you. I hope this blesses you the way it blesses me. And P.S., please, I'm not a pastor. Someone was asking me that you're a pastor. I'm not a pastor. I'm just a child, right? I'm just this smally like this that loves God, and I know that he loves me too, because I've seen time and time again. You know when something too sweet, you can't help but talk about it. I've seen time and time again, even in my weakest. I've seen time and time again. So, thank you. Thank you for watching, and do have an amazing day or night or middle day. I'm sorry. Enjoy.